That was the last action of the game. Neil Lennon Celtic, 10 points clear at the top now. Chris Commons opened the scoring. Took Celtic a while to get to that point. Commons then cleared off the line from McGowan's header before James Forrest added a second in the closing stages. Jamie McDonald had a good game, but Celtic got what they wanted in the end. 7-0 last time they played Hearts, just the 2 this time, but it ensures that they will have a very merry Christmas. It finishes Celtic 2, Hearts 0.
And so Celtic go into the Christmas break unbeaten in the league. Congratulations to them. They're now 10 points clear of Inverness Cali Thistle. And Cali Thistle, like the rest of the teams, play later on today. Neil McCann joins me here at Celtic Park. Well, Neil, Hearts held on for so long, but did Celtic win this deservedly in the end?
Oh, of course they did. And I've been in a position before where it's teams are camped in and it's difficult to break down. You have to come up with a little bit of imagination, something different. And Celtic eventually came up with that. Commons with the opener. I felt James Forrest was excellent when he came on. Izagiri in particular had a really good game. But I always felt that extra bit of quality Celtic had would eventually win the day.
And let's hear from Chris Commons now. He's with Luke Shanley.
Chris, well done. How tough was that in the end though?
I think our quality came out in the second half. I think first half we were very slow in our possession, two side to side, we had no penetration, and with us playing the diamond and then pretty much playing 10 behind the ball, it was difficult to break them down. So obviously a change was made at half time to get more width, and like I said, I think we've got in good areas now.
You had to be alert at the end though, making that clearance?
Yeah, you have to keep switched on. Been devastating to concede so late on, having best part of all the possession and chances, so it's good for us that we keep a clean sheet and stretch our lead at the top of the league.
Well done today. Enjoy your Christmas.
I will do. Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah, well done. Merry Christmas to Chris Commons. Now, for the goal, his opening goal. Do Hearts have a complaint about the awarding of the throw, the direction of the linesman's flag?
Yeah, well, right away, as soon as it happened, I thought, Ewan's got that wrong. And so often you see referees looking for assistant referees to make a decision when I feel Ewan Norris can see that's clearly taking a deflection. Dylan McGowan gets tight and plays it off a Pookie, and if things are going bad for you, sometimes there's no reason and it continues just to get worse. This is from the resulting throw-in, worked across the park, and as I said, sooner or later the efforts of the Hearts players would wane a little bit of tiredness would creep in. Jamie Walker is one eye on Darnell Fisher out on the right hand side, but could he be tucked in closer to McHattie? It's a lovely little way to pass, and there's just an extra touch on that gives Chris Commons a little angle to shove it under Jamie McDonald. And I tell you what, as important he is at the sharp end of the pitch, he's equally as important back there, because Dylan McGowan, who I thought had a terrific game today in that holding role, wonderful strong header. There's your man to clear it off the line and save the bushes at the end of the day.
A defender on the post, so important. Now in stoppage time, the two substitutes, Samaras and then this little fella, James Forrest, combining. How important was he in turning the game?
Well, Neil Lennon obviously felt that it needed a real thrust and a different bit of cutting edge, and I really enjoyed watching James Forrest today. I felt he was, every time he got the ball, he tried to be positive. He would attack fullbacks, he would come inside, a real positive addition to the game. And I think his goal suggests that he's got a bit of composure as well, doesn't rush things. So many times you have a go at him for his final ball, but on that occasion his composure and his finish was absolutely top draw.
So well done to Celtic. What can Hearts take from this game? Of course, 3 weeks ago they lost 7 to Celtic.
Well, I think as a unit, I think they performed very well today. Stuck at their task. There wasn't possibly the same fear creeped into their game, and I think Gary Locke should be commended on that as well, because coming to Celtic Park was always going to be difficult, but he marshalled his team right. He obviously worked on things during the week, and although they've lost today, I think it's a lot better than a 7-0 defeat.
Neil, thanks for joining us, and I hope Santa's good to you. Have a good Christmas.
Yeah, thanks, David.
I'm sure he will be. Sure, it'll be well deserved. That's it. There's more live football on Sky Sports. Millwall take on Middlesbrough at 5:15 in FL 72. And next here on Sky Sports 2, from just along the road at Toll Cross in Glasgow, it's the duel in the pool, the equivalent of the Ryder Cup of swimming. That's next here on Sky Sports 2. Celtic have notched up another magnificent 7 over Hearts, 7 wins in a row against the men from Tynecastle. We'll see you Boxing Day. Merry Christmas.